So sorry. I did not realize that it puts the, hold on a second. I need my microphone. I did not realize that it would put the live up already. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. I need my microphone. Oh boy. People are probably like, what are you doing, girlfriend? All right. Shit. Let me move this. Uh-oh. I got a little bit of a mess here. Doing my nails. What the fuck is going on here? How in God's creation did this happen? So sorry if you got a notification and it was just nothing was going on there. Fuck. I'm just going to put this right here. There we go. Now I don't know if anybody's even going to come in here because... Sorry. I'm doing my nails. I was doing my nails. I need to take a little break. I don't know what kind of design I'm going to do, so got to figure that out. Right now, just working on filing. How is everybody on this lovely whatever the fuck day it is? Do you guys hear me? This stupid microphone stand does not want to work. Could you guys hear me good? Okay, I think you can. How is everybody? What is today? Oh, Monday, Veterans Day, right? Thank you to all of our veterans out there. Right? Is it Veterans Day? I think so. Something like that. All right, good. Do you hear me? Is that what today is? I don't know. I know it's a holiday. I know that much. How is everybody? Are we all hanging in there? How are we doing? I got a little bit of a stuffy nose. Hold on a second. I'm going to blow my nose, so I'm going to mute for a second. Hey, Vinny, what's going on? Hold on. Okay, sorry. My nose is a little stuffy. How is everybody doing out there? I didn't realize that... Oh, it's your birthday, Soldier? No way. Hold on a second. Hold on. I don't have a birthday thing for you. Hold on a second. Happy birthday. Happy. I'll put River, but that's not... Happy birthday. I'm just putting Soldier. I'm going to put Soldier. What is that? Hold on. Okay. Scroll across bottom. What's going on? Oh, sorry it's not pretty. I didn't pay for StreamYards this year. This time around. Happy birthday, though, to you, girlfriend. Did I spell everything right? Hey, what's up, Pugs? So, dude, let's take a look at this. I don't have all that much time, but I figured I'd drop in, say what's up, how's it going, etc., etc. And hit my vape. Okay. I don't know if this thing's working. This fucking charger sucks ass. Hold on, I'm going to try plugging this into my monitor. Oh, this is... Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, dude, I hate the way this thing... Oh, the sound it makes when it scratches. Oh, yes, I got it right on the first try. Okay. All right, so, dude, fucking Laura puts this post up, bro. This poll. And she's such a fucking idiot. Let me go to YouTube here so I could show you guys. She's so fucking weird, dude. So weird. Griftmas is coming. That's all I could say. As you guys can see, it gets crazy around here when Griftmas is coming. Let's take a look. Hold on. Yes, happy birthday to Soldier. Happy birthday. Hope it's a good one. Hold on a second. All right, let's get over here. Do you guys hear the whistle? The bird whistle? All right, so Laura puts up a fucking poll today. I cannot with her. Oh my God, this dog's going to sit here whistle whining. Someone on YouTube going through your business website, one that logistically is not part of your YouTube channel, and bashing your business. Is that going real life? What do you mean by logistically? Hold on a second. I need to look that up now. Logistically. How does she... Do you guys hear the bird whistle? The bird whistle's going. In a way that relates to logistics. Okay, that doesn't really help me. I'm just trying to figure out how she figures that it doesn't. The detailed coordination of a complex operation involving many people, facilities, or supplies. Okay, so how does logistics fit in here, Laura? I don't get it. So according to her business is not part of her YouTube channel. So, and as you will see, we'll go down to the comments here. But we have to make sure we can see all of them. All right. So as you can see, I voted 53%, which is the majority here, says no, it's not real life. Some people say yes, that is absolutely going real life. These are her choices. Yes, it's real life, but it's you, so they don't care. 3% voted on that. Yes, it's real life. They will cry. Don't go real life hypocrites. That's her fucking choices. That's the fucking choices. So 3 fucking yeses and no, 1 no. Which is, to me, not fair when you poll your own audience, right? Because, of course, they're going to fucking take your side. But fine. Still, even with her polling her own fucking audience, she still didn't really get the answer that she wanted. Okay. So Trisha Kelly's in the comments here. She writes back, oh, come on now. You made a statement on a live. Hold on. You know what? Before I go there, I'm going to read Laura's additional comments here. This is one. Okay. I was informed a group of pathetic and weak ex-Patreons did this last night. Most never even had a candle, and the one that did loved it so much, and I could prove it. Well, unless she lied about it, and then she is just the liar that I always said she was. So which is it? Move on, losers. For real. Like, what the fuck, bro? Then she writes down here, not part of my channel, meaning that it's not merch with the name Perplexed TC on it. I went to edit my post for those in the back, but it won't let me, so I'll leave it here. All right, so let's go back up to the top here. So Trisha Kelly, she says, oh, come on now. You made a statement on a live that the customer should cut the wood wick down. I'm sorry, but that isn't customer service. You, as the seller, should have resent the candles with the correct wick. I 100% agree with that. She said you have to cut the sides of the wick, which I don't even know what the fuck that means or how you do that. But because she sent out her products with the wrong wick. Anyway, you as a seller should have resent the candles with the correct wick. I agree with that. Especially as that could cause a fire. Also, another buyer received a candle without a wick. I mean, come on now. People see this and yes, should review it. It's bad business. Okay. Somebody else writes, hey, but your candles went real life, didn't they? I don't know what they mean by that. Somebody else says, this is one of Laura's people. I say yes because it potentially interferes with a person's income, which he or she needs to take care of themselves and family. And that's absolutely real life. How long's Joy Carter been around? Oop, fuck. Hold on. Let's see. Watch, like 2 days. No, she's been here since 2014. Okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. This person, I don't know what this name is. I am Christy. It's a public website that you've advertised on your channel. I remember when you were making the website. It's not real life. Somebody else writes here. Honestly, I think it depends. If the creator in question talks about and or promotes their business on their channel in any capacity, if they provide links to their website's business via their YouTube channel, if the creator shows products from their website on their channel and or uses products from their business as gifts, freebies, giveaways on their channel, I would say that any criticism or discussion on said business is absolutely fair game and not considered going real life on someone. However, if this However, if this creator's business was 100% completely separate from their YouTube stuff and or has never been brought up on their channel before, then yes, I would consider that going real life, as no one from YouTube would have ever known about this business or had been able to bash it had someone not crossed the line and went digging for personal information. And I feel like this person's comment is the one that I would agree with the most. Like, they gave the most detailed comment here. And I agree, but I'll even say that if somebody just randomly found your website and decided, to buy a product and review the product, they have a right to review it on YouTube. I mean, it is what it is, right? Okay, moving on. We'll skip Burgundy for now. Somebody writes, you lose the point when you start said business with hate candles targeting other YouTube creators. Okay? And then we got people agreeing. That sounds like the candles went real life. Somebody else says, no, it's not real life, just saying. Somebody else says, you advertise your candles on YouTube community posts. So, yeah. Somebody else, Victoria says, you do have it on your channel and it's not private, it's a public platform. This one's really funny. I like this one. This Sarah something, Viscuso 401. That most certainly is going real life. How dare they? I don't know. She's asking a question. How dare they? Like, what? Don't people have anything better to do? My God. All right, so let's go under here because this one was fucking entertaining. All right, Laura writes under here back to Victoria. I sell on my channel, but it's not part of my channel. Big difference. And it's like, Laura, no, there's no fucking difference. You share your fucking candles on here, okay? You have pictures on your community page. You show them on your live streams. They are part of your channel. Just because they're not branded the same as your channel, they're part of your fucking channel, dude. You made them a part of your fucking channel. So yes, people have a right to fucking review them. See, now, if everybody was giving Laura fantastic reviews, if we were going to her website and going, oh my God, look at these beautiful candles, do you think she would fucking say anything? This is as crazy as the people who support Trump and are like, oh, I won't believe the election results if Kamala Harris wins, but I'll believe him if Trump wins. All of a sudden, the fucking whole voting system works properly. I'm sorry. What? It didn't work, but now all of a sudden it works. Last year it didn't work when he lost. This year it works. It's not broken, guys, after all, It's the same thing. It's like, Laura, you fucking share them here. People, if people were giving you great reviews, you wouldn't fucking have anything to say. But because the reviews that you're getting, okay, are not in favor most of the time, you're getting salty about it. But the reality is, anybody here, and myself included, if you have a business, okay, and you share it on this platform, and if people want to fucking give their opinions about it, they have a right to fucking do that. You're more than welcome, Laura, to go through my fucking website and rip it the fuck apart. I'll tell you right now, my fucking descriptions are awful, awful. But my website's very basic. Anyway. Okay. Like, I could criticize myself just as much as I could criticize other people. So anyway, Victoria writes back, if you have an issue with YouTube creators making commentary on your products, then this was not a place to advertise for it. Excuse me. You had made it public using the YouTube platform. People review products on YouTube all the time, whether negative or positive. You have to expect either. You also used your candle company to attack creators on YouTube. You made it part of this community, which she did in the very beginning. If we go back, Laura had the Diane candle. She had one about Randy. She had one about Wendy. She put Molly Golightly's face on a candle. She put Tiffany's face and Summer Wells' face on a candle. So, like, you fucking integrated your, candles. I just showed a live the other day where I was going over her website while she was on my panel. And, she had the No Empathy collection, which was, at the time, everybody was making fun of her because she got fired for not having empathy. And so she fucking integrated her candles into YouTube. And now all of a sudden she's like, oh, I don't want the candles to fucking be part of YouTube anymore. They're different. They're not part of it. It's like, okay. I'd never put my family business on YouTube for this reason. Exactly. Why would you? Right? in this community if you don't want it criticized. Here's an idea. How about improve your shit and then nobody will have anything to say? There's an idea. How about make it look like it was made by an actual fucking adult and a professional and nobody would have anything to say about it? You know, just a suggestion there. Okay. So this person writes back, there's not a difference if you advertise your business on your Krama channel. Okay. Laura writes back, this is fucking great. The law says differently. What fucking law are you talking about? Right? So this person, whatever their name is, what law and what does it say? Ooh, shit. Sorry. There's an extreme zoom in over there. You said the keywords. Ready? This is great. You guys are going to fucking love this. How old is she again? Missy? I don't know. Like 20? Like minus 20? You said the keywords, thousands of others to review. Why are you even looking at mine? You aren't buying anything. You are just there to spew hate because you're an idiot. As a grown adult over the age of 18, I literally could not imagine going to a hater's website and picking it apart like a child. Who the fuck does that? Do you go to McDonald's just to bash Burger King? I'm like, what? Like, that doesn't even fucking make sense. Do you go to McDonald's just to bash Burger King? Like, no. It's weird as fuck. And if you don't think it is, you are a miserable person. And none of this do I mean you personally. By the way, it's called defamation. By law, you can bash someone's products if you... Wait, listen to this, because this doesn't make any fucking sense. Ready? By law, you can bash someone's products if you've never bought one to judge. I'll read that again for you, just in case you missed it. By law, you can bash someone's products if you've never bought one to judge. What? What does that fucking even mean, dude? What does that even fucking mean? That can be taken as defamation. All it takes is one person not to buy it due to their lies about it. Then it's defamation 100%. People think they could spew whatever crap they want behind a keyboard until someone finally, F-I-N-N-A-L-Y, has enough and brings them to court. Good luck with that, Laura. Good luck proving that, you know, people didn't buy your fucking candles. First of all, you would have to find somebody who didn't buy your candles, right? Because, you know, I said they were ugly. Or whoever you're talking about, these ex-Patreons that reviewed them last night. I have no idea who she's talking about. But let's just say this happened. You know, you'd have to find somebody to be like, oh yes, I was listening to these ex-Patreons and they convinced me not to buy a candle, you know, by saying that it was ugly. I mean, Laura, come on. First of all, saying something's ugly is not defamation. Me saying that Laura's candles are fucking look like they were made by a fucking second grader, that is not defamation. That's my opinion. You know, if I said, oh, Laura's candles, you know, gave somebody herpes, then, you know, that could be considered defamation. But who's saying that, you know? But then again, still, even with that, good luck. Good luck suing anybody over that. So here it is again where I get the sense that her business isn't going too good or something. And she's trying to blame other people for that. You know, it's not her, it's not her skills, it's not that, it's just her fucking, it's everybody else. It's everybody's opinions are ruining her business. Meanwhile, I'll show you in her live stream last night, she actually said that I was helping her improve her business. I was helping her improve her business. I fucking shit you not. She said this. All right. You did say that. All right. Sorry. Laura writes, where'd I go here? Okay. Sorry. This person writes, I never looked at your website. Your post just popped up on my feed. I'm not a follower of yours nor a hater. I'm just responding with my opinion. Bashing your products as in reviews, that's not defamation. Laura writes, I didn't mean you. I wrote that as well. And then Victoria just says, defamation is a very difficult case to prove. You need to prove it is because of the review you lost sales. You may lose sales for other reasons. I mean, and that I think is just part of, you know, having a business. How do you prove this? If people want to speak on the appearance or function of the candles that you put out there, it's fair game. You put yourself out there. There are many factors in the success of a business. Yes, the way the product performs, marketing and professionalism is key. Calling people haters and idiots will not help you in your sales. Real life is going after families in their home. Yeah, like you did, Laura. Not critiquing candles on a platform that you shared. And then she says, you did say that calling people names, even in general statement, is also not a good look. And now we'll go to fucking Burgundy Douche's comment, because of course they're just fucking, making ridiculous assumptions about people. And they're probably going to get a fucking hard on because I'm talking about them. All right, so they write, if anyone else asked this, it would be going real life. If you were doing this to someone, it would be going real life. No, says who? Says who? Good Lord. It's real life to be doing it to anyone. So I guess that when anybody comes up here, if I say a Louis Vuitton bag's ugly, and I do think that some of their bags are fucking ugly, I'm going real life on Louis Vuitton. Okay, sure. It's real life to be doing it to anyone. 50% of these people, ready? Now they know the statistics here. They know just as much as Laura does. 50% of these people who voted don't have empathy, a legitimate business, or a real life to know how it feels. Like, how do you know this? Did you survey the participants in this fucking survey here and ask them if they have empathy? Or, like, how did you come to this conclusion? Fucking idiot. This person's such an asshole. They think they know how everybody is feeling and what everybody's thinking, and they just know everything. They don't care about anyone until it's being done to them. It's actually embarrassing that people would admit this is okay to be done to their own business or friends and family. Friends and families. It's like, well, dude, I mean, any business is subject to fucking criticism and reviews. What fucking world are you living in? Yeah, they're fucking way out there. This person writes back, I own my own, I think they meant to write, I own my own small business, and I would never associate it with any of the channels here that I participate in, drama or create drama on. Especially if my potential and existing clients could see all this. Not to mention, it seems common sense to not bring your business into this BS. I do have empathy. None of this seems thought through, though. I agree with that. Laura writes back, Burgundy Blues, oh my God, another moron. No, jackass, I already explained the story in detail. Go over your QB, Jamie. It's where you belong. Now, she's talking to somebody. Oh, Jamie Lynn, is that you? Jamie Lynn, is that you who she's talking to? Like, I see you in my chat sometimes, but like, I don't know if you hang out in Queen Bee's. How does Laura know that you hang out in Queen Bee's chat? Like, that's so fucking weird to me that she knows every person that hangs out in Queen Bee's chat. I couldn't tell you if any of you guys hung out in there. I don't really watch, and especially if I do, listen, there's like 1,000 people in there, and I'm not paying attention to who's in her fucking chat, dude. I really don't know. No offense. I just like, why does she know this? Why does she know that you frequent her chats? Fucking weird, Laura. Anyway, she corrects herself. Not you, Burgundy, talking to Jamie Lynn. So Jamie Lynn must have gotten blocked because, Laura does that. I'm shocked that there's this amount of video, of comments here disagreeing with her. I feel like she kind of left these up for like engagement purposes. I don't know. Because the majority of them are disagreeing with her. All right. So Burgundy writes back to this I am Christy person. None of that justifies or gives the right for people to do what this community claims to be against, which is going real life. We're supposed to hold those accountable. Like, who the fuck are you? Are you the community spokesperson all of a sudden? Who the fuck are you to even say any of this? Her customers have also been in the drama community for years. This place wasn't always a shithole. Really? Where the fuck have you been? This would have never flew back when she started. Like, what? Dude, people were making fun of her shit when she started, especially when she started. There's less empathy here and more followers with low self-esteem and no life of their own to lose anything. Again, just what? How do you even know any of this? Like, you're such an idiot. Oh my God. So Laura writes back, who the fuck do you think you are? Bye. And YouTube's been glitching. I've been noticing this where like it's not putting the tag in. So I don't know who she's talking to. Burgundy writes back, Laura, Jamie Lynn is probably unemployed because she can't get work or get along with people at all. Like, what? How did you come to that conclusion? I have no idea what Jamie Lynn said, but how did you come to that conclusion? That they're unemployed, that she's unemployed, and that she can't get along with people. Why? Because she doesn't agree with Laura? She says it affects her life. She says it like it affects her life. You said that way before she even had this account. I don't even know what the fuck she means. No idea. You should start leaving their comments here. Show subs what kind of weirdos they're blindly following. They stand out more in a comment section than in a chat, and most are trolls anyway. It helps your channel too. Like, what the fuck, bro? Log the fuck off, Burgundy. Log off and go hang out with your fucking racist friend, Camo Queenie. I'll let you find that one out on your own. Racist, bigoted, fucking anti-Semitic friend. Sorry. Not a troll, and to act as if you know each and every person who comments is a moron. Who comments as a moron is ridiculous. How do you know that they are all trolls? Because anybody that doesn't agree with this fucking asshole, Burgundy Blues, they're a troll. They automatically just call him a troll. Even if it's somebody who's been around, like Victoria, for years, you know, or Jamie Lynn. They're a troll because they don't agree with you. And they have their actual fucking pictures on here, but they're still trolls. Anyway, over half disagreed. Laura asked, well, the people spoke. Over half disagreed. That makes them morons. Burgundy Blues and Laura calling people morons, idiot, and jackasses is not helping. If you can't handle negative commentary, then don't advertise it on a public platform. Laura, this one is for you. If you want to succeed, take a business course or customer service course on how to deal with the public. Yeah, exactly. And your candle business. I could tell you this. If I go somewhere and see the most beautiful candle I have ever seen and the customer service is not there, I'm out. I will take my business elsewhere. She'll never understand that. Instead, she'll sit here and cry like a fucking baby because Laura's the fucking real lifer, bro. She's like the ultimate fucking real lifer for calling CPS, right? So, and it doesn't even matter that it was on me. So if she did it to somebody else, she's the ultimate fucking real lifer. That's the worst, like, cardinal sin you could fucking do on here to somebody. Just because they're talking shit about you, right? So she lied. She made up a fucking story, lied about it for fucking 3 years. And of course, she goes live again last night. And she is still making excuses. Still making excuses about this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't play this whole thing because I don't have time. But, we'll skip around. I mean, it's fucking
2018,
ridiculous.
I came back, basically.
Okay. I know she talks about it a little bit in the beginning here. Laura, what the fuck is going on with this cartoon thing? It's fucking weird. How about just no? How about just fucking no? All right. So, she goes on a big fucking baby rant as per usual. Laura turns herself into the victim.
Party last night went well. Everyone had a great time.
I have to speed her ass up.
We were up really late, but
just a little.
Fun, and I can't believe he's almost 17. Crazy.
Oh fuck! I slowed her down. We don't need that.
All right. Let's get into this.
Yeah, let's.
So a lot of people have been wondering.
She is desperate for any engagement.
David Starr, did anyone see Justin's new monkey yet? I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if he's posted.
I'm going to talk about that at a different time because I am, as you guys know, I am I'm just against people owning monkeys, okay? Laura gets into it. I don't even want to get into that part, but she's like, oh, I had an ex-Patreon that bought a monkey and blah, blah, blah. She has all these stupid reasons for why it's okay. Maybe we'll do like a part 2. But yeah, Laura, that Patreon you're talking about doesn't have the monkey anymore. She had to get rid of it. I mean, she just sat there and made all these excuses. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Monkeys are very smart, very intelligent animals that just do not belong in fucking people's houses. Especially when they're just like a sole lone monkey by themselves. I don't give a fuck how nice Justin is or how good he takes care of his kids. Monkeys are not fucking pets. Monkeys are not fucking pets for anybody, okay? There's very few people out here that are educated enough that could actually, you know, really own a monkey and really understand them. And they have these huge, you know, play areas out in the backyard. Like, what has Justin done? And I don't watch him, so maybe somebody else can answer this, but like, what has he done to prepare for this monkey as it grows? Because once this monkey hits like about, I don't know, 1.5, it's gonna change. It's not gonna be this cute little baby monkey anymore. I don't know how old it is, but I'm assuming he got it as a baby. And Laura's like, oh, she's like, it's not like he stole it from the mother. How do you think he got it, Laura? I mean, if he paid for it, it's still being ripped from its mother. And go do your fucking research, okay? Go do some homework and see how fucking traumatizing that is and how it affects monkeys throughout their lives to be taken from their mothers at birth. Because there's actual studies done on this, and it's extremely, extremely traumatizing for the monkeys, and they never recover from it, ever. No matter how much love a human gives them. So, yeah, she has no fucking idea. And I could do a whole live just on that shit, so I'm not even going to get into it. But it's fucking infuriating, and that guy has no fucking business. I don't give a shit how much research he thinks he did. You're taking on a 40+ year commitment. Even Laura said, she's like, oh, he's going to outlive the monkey. You don't think that that's a problem? So he's already taken on a 40+ year commitment to an animal that he might not even outlive. The animal might outlive him. And where's the animal going to go? Where does that leave the animal in its old age? Stupid. Just fucking stupid.
But a lot of people have been leaving me comments wondering about my shorts that
I will definitely be doing a live on that. If not tomorrow, sometime this week, because I wanna watch his streams, and I actually want to like get more information about it before I start talking about it. So,
and I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe I should just address it instead of doing it kind of side-eyed and
live in prime time. Hey, Lurky.
In shorts. But for the longest time, I have ignored a lot of stuff for years.
When? Fucking when?
Not even new. For years, I have ignored a lot of stuff. And I have allowed people...
I'll give Laura some credit. She does ignore some things. But to be so extreme and be like, oh, I ignore everything, that's a fucking lie. She does address a lot of shit, dude.
To say stuff about me, and I've ignored it. I've allowed stuff to go right over, and I've ignored it. And there's just a lot of stuff I've ignored over the years. Ignoring stuff.
Take a shot every time she says ignored.
Stuff has got me absolutely nowhere. So now I've decided to address it.
But she hasn't ignored it. She hasn't. That's the thing.
First thing I want to say is I never, ever, in all my life, ever claimed to be perfect. I've also claimed that when I get mad, sometimes things fly up out of my mouth. A lot of times I don't remember it 5 minutes later. But
I need to just speed this up a little more.
Weak I'm not. And I really believe that sometimes people mistake kindness for weakness. Or they think if...
When is everybody like, Laura's so calm? Like, when is anybody ever making that mistake?
Ignore it. That means that they won. Or if I ignore it, then they can just continue with lies.
I've never seen her really fucking ignoring anything.
And again, normally I ignore it. I'm not doing that this time. I am going to start addressing stuff because it needs to be addressed. And for all these years, ignoring stuff has got me absolutely nowhere.
Oh my God, bro. No, Laura, it's actually quite the opposite. It's you addressing things and then addressing them the way you do that gets you nowhere. Like this. This is a great example, this stream.
Fuck it, why ignore it? It's not getting me anywhere. It's not like anyone learns. It's not like anyone says, oh, well, she's just going to ignore it. These people go on.
Is this too fast for you guys? Just let me know and I'll slow it down a notch.
And on and on and on and on. So let's address it. First thing that I want to address is to an ex-Patreon named Capone, which everyone knows. And I know a lot of people are probably wondering, why would I address that now? Okay, let me explain it. I had unblocked my block list. Half of them are already reblocked already because I just don't care what they got to say.
Sorry.
When it comes to Capone left a comment for me yesterday, I think. Yesterday or today, I don't know. Or the other day. But he left a comment. And it really hit home. And the comment was that I never apologized to him or others about lying about CPS call. Now, honestly, I could have sworn I did, but
You didn't.
just in case I didn't, I wanted to start this live with putting that out there first. So, Capone, I am truly sorry if you felt like I betrayed you with that or that I lied to you about that. Just understand that's not something that you tell everybody.
Just understand that when you break the law and you fuck with somebody's family and make illegal fucking calls about them, it's not something that you tell everybody. She does this shit all the time, bro. Like, I have not been live since, I don't know, some point last week. She always does this. Like, I had to point it out because it's like, Lord, nobody was talking about you. I don't know, maybe people were, but like, why are you bringing this back up again? Yeah,
So it's not that
she never even, like, she's more sorry to the people that used to pay her, obviously, than anybody. But, like, Laura, why did it take you this long to realize this? Why?
I intentionally
It's been months, dude. It's been months.
lied to anybody. It's just one of those things that you
And it never occurred to her that she lied to everybody, even though I've said it about a zillion times on my live streams.
don't tell very many people. Hence, now you know why.
Hence,
But
now
it's
you
just
know
one of
why.
those things. So if
Yeah.
Capone or anybody else feels like they were lied to or they were deceived because I didn't tell them and they were around that,
Oh, shit, my bad. Ah, fuck me. Hold on a second. Hold on. Fuck. How do I undo this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? What? How did this happen? Hold on. My AirPods accidentally connected to this and I touched it. Let's see if it connects and I could hear Laura's fucking voice again.
and I'm not talking
Okay,
about people that weren't even
alright,
around
it
then. I'm strictly
disconnected.
talking to people that were around then I apologize for that, sincerely. And don't ever think that
I'm not
it didn't
touching them
bother me that I
again.
was lying to you guys, because it most certainly did. And if that's what you needed from me is an apology from the heart, then you most certainly have it.
I mean, could anybody even take this sincerely at this point in time? You know, I don't know. I'm not Capone and I don't know how he feels, but like, can you even take this sincerely at this point in time?
Because that's one way that I didn't look
They foolishly stuck up for you. It's more than, it's more than just the lying. A little empathy would help. Yeah.
at things. I
She doesn't take any of that into consideration because it's not about her.
didn't see it from your point of, like, your perspective in that way when it comes
And that would be having empathy,
to
which you don't have.
that particular issue. Now, this doesn't negate all the other shit we fought about, but I'm saying for this in particular, I do apologize for that. And that I take full ownership of. That I did lie to you guys and I didn't say anything. And I can see why you felt deceived about it because of that. So for that,
Blank screen, I'll explain how she has 22K subs. I think that a lot of the people that subscribe to her are from like so long ago that they aren't even on YouTube, as is the case with any of us, you know. I'm sure 90% of the people that are, you know, quote unquote subscribe to me, they don't even come to my channel anymore. Like, how many times have you hit the subscribe button and you don't even watch another video? I know I've done it. So that's why, like, subscriber count to me doesn't mean shit, because a lot of people have, you know, a lot of subscribers and their views don't reflect it. It is what it is.
I sincerely do apologize. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, 150%. So that was the first thing I wanted to start with.
Wow.
I also want to say that people seem to be or get confused when it comes to two things could be right or two things could be wrong. Me calling
I don't know what she's talking about here.
CPS was 100% wrong.
Yeah.
I never said otherwise. I never said that it was the right
You said I deserved it. You said I was a horrible mother. I don't know, Laura.
thing to do. I never said that it was, you know, that it was a good thing. And I said this from the beginning. From the second that it happened, I realized I made a mistake.
And what did you do to, what did you do to correct that mistake? Because you could have called back and you could have been like, you know what? I made a mistake. So this is bullshit, okay? Because if she actually realized it was a mistake, she would have called, picked that burner phone up again and would have been like, you know what? I'm sorry. I lied. I made a mistake, okay? But no, Laura's too worried about herself getting in trouble or something. So she's just like, oh, I made a mistake. Oh, well. Oh, well. Like, are you fucking kidding me with this bullshit? This is more insulting.
Get back. I couldn't change anything. And I just kind of went about my day, went about my business knowing that I couldn't take it back. Not to compare it to a murder because it's like not even close, but.
So when I compared it to just saying like a murder in different scenarios, she's like, oh, how could you compare it to murder? But then now she's doing it. But that's besides the point. She's like, oh, I couldn't do anything about it. I just went about my day. Like, oh, good for you, Laura. I'm so glad you just, couldn't do anything about it and just went about your day like you didn't do anything. Like, dude, shut up, bro. Put the fucking shovel down already.
When you murder someone, if you are in a crime of passion and you murder someone, what's your first instinct? Once you know that you just killed, let's say, the love of your life, you can't take it back. So you try to cover it up.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are you? Why are you comparing yourself to a murderer, dude? Do you realize that there's a fucking problem with this?
I think.
Yeah, she blamed other people. She blamed other people.
Personally, I think it kind of has to do like with human nature. That if you can't take something back, you're going to try to cover it up.
Yeah.
And in true crime, we see stuff like
No, that's like sociopath nature, Laura.
this all the time, where people just, they do.
Yeah, she went about her day because it didn't personally affect her. That's what it comes down to.
Something, they kill their spouse or their loved ones, and they try to cover it up, even though they knew it was wrong. They know it's wrong. It is done in the heat of the moment.
This was not done in the heat of the moment. I just want to remind anybody that might be listening to this, this was not something that was done in the heat of the moment. So this comparison is bullshit because she did this. She fucking did this with a plan, dude. She went and admittedly, okay, she admits this. She went to Walmart, she says, but somebody else said Kroger. Doesn't matter, okay? She went to a fucking store. She purchased a phone. She put the phone in a fake name, okay? Came home. I mean, she had the drive there, the drive home. I mean, this was premeditated as fuck, okay? This happened over a span of time that she planned this. This is not like, oh, it just happened, and it was heat of the moment. I just got mad and I picked up my cell phone and I fucking dialed the number. No, this was somebody who went out, took their money out of their fucking wallet, gave the fucking cashier money, bought a phone, registered the phone, got a phone number, made a fake name up, came home, fucking, and went through this whole process, dude. This was very much so planned. This was not some heat of the moment, oh, she just got mad at something I said and she did it. She planned this shit, dude. This was a very well thought out plan on her part, okay? Just had to put that out there.
Problem that I ran into, and I'm not even going to say like, oh, I told the wrong people or anything like that. Because again, despite what people have said, I take full responsibility for it. I never said otherwise.
You can't not take full responsibility for it. Like, who else is going to take responsibility for it, Laura? You did it. Of course you have to take some responsibility.
I know it's
all of it.
Twisted to believe that I, said something else. But once it was done, it was done. I couldn't take...
What?
You're back. You couldn't change.
You could have called back, Laura. You could have. I love how she's sitting here trying to convince people that she couldn't have taken it back because she could have at least tried and called, but she didn't do that.
You just move forward and try to, not get heated again. You try to not.
That's what she does. You try to not do it again. Wow. Just shut up, dude, because the more you talk, the worse you make this.
Make a mistake again. And I never have. And that pretty much changed a lot. A lot. So.
Just the other day, she told somebody in her comments or in a stream to go get molested by their father again. I don't know who she was talking to. I don't know who it was directed at, but that to me is not a fucking changed person.
It was just one of those things. What's done is done, and there's nothing else I can do at all. And when it finally did come out, and this is also where...
There was nothing she could do. She let her friend Tiffany sit up there and get blamed for it and cry about being blamed. Not cry, but, sit on her panel distressed about being blamed about it. But there was nothing she could do, guys. There was nothing she could do. Nothing she could do. She just had to move on with her life. Yeah, she's working on the Christmas grift.
A lot of confusion lies. And I had wrote to someone yesterday. Hold on, I gotta get some water.
Nobody's confused, Laura. It's pretty cut and clear here that you're a fucking CPS caller, and that's it.
Hang on a second.
God, all right, let me fast forward because you do need a drink of water. I'm very proud of you for going to get that. I am, because cottonmouth is bad.
You weren't even around. Like, you weren't even on.
Hold on, I went too far.
And I said to them, I don't understand.
Hold on, sorry. I guess that drink of water took quicker than I thought.
So I had wrote to someone yesterday who I actually really liked and respected. And I said to them, I don't understand. We were totally cool prior to this coming out. But this came out. You weren't even around. Like, you weren't even on YouTube at that time.
I hate to keep pausing this every 2 seconds because I swear to God, every fucking sentence that comes out of her mouth is something stupid and needs to have something said about it. But, what does it matter that the person, whoever this was, wasn't around? Why did they need to be around to have an opinion that what you did was wrong? Like, I wasn't around for World War II, you know, but I think that, you know, Hitler fucking, you know, putting Jews in camps was a bad thing, dude. I wasn't around for it, but I still have an opinion about it. You know? I mean, it makes no sense when she says that. I take responsibility. She never made the video because it gave her a reason to be a victim and go like, what video? I didn't even see it, Tyra. I don't even know you made a video.
So to be sure,
no, and don't say that. You're allowed to have an opinion.
By you and others, it doesn't really make sense to me. So then this person had stated, it's not what happened. It was how you took responsibility right afterwards. And I can respect that. And I can understand that. The part that... But... all of this is what led me up to that.
Oh, okay. So here we go with the excuses.
You know, and maybe it took me time to soak it all in or realize it, but...
No, Tyra. I didn't even know you made a video, but you have a right to an opinion just like everybody else does here. You're not a nobody, you're somebody. I didn't even know you made a video. I had no idea. I'd like to see it, to be quite honest with you, if it's still available.
My initial reaction, yeah, it may have seemed fucked up, but I had just woken up to hundreds of messages.
Here we go with a bunch of excuses. So, you know, she just woke up. That's her first excuse.
I could have gone on and lied.
This is like, I love when she says this. I could have gone on and lied, but I didn't. So we should all be like, yay, Laura, you didn't lie. Like, what?
And said, no, that's fake. That's what most people do around here.
And it would have been proven that it wasn't fake, Laura. And you knew that. So, I mean, come on.
But I didn't. I took responsibility.
Most people don't do what you did, though.
I was getting attacked from 32 different ways that morning. Plus, I was dumbfounded. And I had just woken up. So
here's all her excuses. She was getting attacked. She, just woke up. Whatever. She has all these excuses.
Action probably wasn't what everyone expected. But everyone also...
It was exactly what I expected.
...forgets, and there is a but after that.
Of course there is.
The but that everybody seems to forget is the simple fact that they don't know what was in my head. They don't know what I was feeling. I didn't even know what I was feeling.
It doesn't matter.
I truly didn't.
Who gives a shit?
I had no idea how to feel. I just knew that my biggest secret, my absolute biggest secret in the entire time on YouTube just got outed.
Aw, poor Laura. Her biggest secret on YouTube got outed, guys. Oh my God. I feel so bad for her. Her biggest, dirtiest secret got outed.
And I was taken by surprise.
She was surprised. She just woke up. She was surprised. Oh my God, this poor thing. How could we be so mean to her? She just woke up, guys. She was being attacked from 32 different directions. She was surprised, and her biggest secret got outed. Oh my God, I feel so bad.
I didn't even
forget anything I've ever said. I feel bad now.
Have a chance to gather my thoughts. I just hit that live button.
Well, whose fault is that? Again, whose fault is that? You didn't have time to gather your thoughts, so, just fucking don't take time and gather your thoughts. just hit the live button, and that's your first initial reaction, and everybody knows that your first initial reaction is usually the one that's the truth. And your first initial reaction was to call me a bad mom, was to lie about it and say that you didn't say what was actually said, and you're still fucking in denial about that. And that was your first initial reaction. We got your fucking raw thoughts, Laura. So you cannot erase that. All right. It's been done and it's out there, and no matter how much you try, you can't erase that. No matter how much you say, oh shit, that was my first reaction. You try to make these excuses. I think collectively, most people know, except for maybe the few people in your chat that agree with you, or that believe your bullshit. Most of us know that, like, dude, that was your real thoughts. That's your real feelings on the subject, dude. You can't really go back and change it now. Can't put the fucking, yolk back in the egg, Laura. You can't uncrack the egg.
Own it. And in that owning, I'm hit in 30 different fucking directions. And I tried to ignore it, and then, defense. Again,
she tried to ignore what? You did not ignore it. You hit the live button right the fuck away. When did you try to ignore it?
I guess is the right word for it. My defensiveness went up. And that's when I lost my shit on that live.
Poor Laura.
And
Poor Laura.
People took it wrong. And I understand why people took it the way they took it. I get it. But I also did a second live when
you had time to realize that your, chat numbers were going down, that you really pissed people off, that people that supported you, like Crystal and other people, just started flocking out of your fucking group, and your membership and all that other bullshit. Okay. Then all of a sudden your story changed a little bit.
Had more time to think. That was much more put together. But nobody ever talks about that one.
Because, Laura, that one was bullshit, okay? And you really didn't say anything that was so like, oh, Laura realized she made a mistake in that one. In none of these have you.
Only talk about my knee-jerk reaction.
Because that was reality. That was reality.
So one of the things that I said to this person yesterday, which took me a little while to comprehend, I guess is the right word. I don't know the right word I'm looking for.
You never do.
It took me a while for it to sink into my brain of how to present this, because what I didn't want it to come out as, and I know that it was, I didn't want it to come out as a lot of buts or making excuses or anything else. And I could see, I'm not stupid. And I saw that
that's debatable.
That's how it was coming across. And that's the last thing I wanted. And if the person that I'm talking about is listening or is going to listen on a replay, please understand that. I know when reading it back that sometimes things don't come out the way it's going on in your head. And
who the fuck is she talking about? What is she even talking about?
Shit, I'm fucking known for that. But when I started rewriting and I started really thinking about it, I kind of put myself back in that initial situation. And what people don't understand, if this particular person, the one that I called CPS on, did not talk about me every single day.
I didn't talk about her every single day.
Almost every single day for over 3 years.
It wasn't over 3 years at that point in time, Laura. So here we go with more lies. More fucking lies. We were friends, Laura, like not too long before this happened. It was only a couple months that we were not speaking with each other. So you're a fucking liar, and it was not every fucking day. You're a fucking liar.
Attacked my business. Attacked my life. Attacked my cancer.
She didn't even have cancer when this fucking happened, dude. This did not even fucking... Her cancer just happened last year. What the fuck are you talking about?
Every fucking aspect of my life, of my being, for 3 years, I was her only focus.
Her only focus.
This is 3 years after the CPS call.
For 3 years, Laura was my only focus, guys. I mean, my house is just crumbling around me. My fucking life is in shambles because all I can focus on is Laura. Like, are you kidding me, dude?
So the fact that she was doing that, and this is the part that I think people don't understand, and that's why I'm addressing this. Because she did...
Laura, the reason I did talk about you is because I knew you fucked with my family, you fucking dumb fuck, okay? That's the reason why.
That for 3 years, by the time the call came out, I didn't give a fuck anymore. And that's the part that people don't understand.
Oh, guys, she didn't give a fuck anymore.
I didn't give a fuck anymore.
This dumb fuck gave herself away so many times that it was very obvious she did it. And you fucked up my kid, Laura. Like, you fucked up my kid.
I didn't care what I did 3 years ago because she won't shut the fuck up about me. And she just keeps going
She doesn't feel that any of this is justified.
on and on and on and on.
Oh my God.
And that is the part that I think everybody misses or everybody forgets. I have 3 kids to support.
No, I think people acknowledge that, Laura, but I think they also know that it was pretty obvious you were part of this and did it. I mean, it was pretty obvious because you kept giving yourself away, dude.
Okay? And she has attacked my business. She is
I've attacked her business.
I mean attacked. She has attacked my parenting when I have amazing kids.
I've attacked her parenting, dude. Really?
She's attacked
Give me an example.
my lifestyle, my life, my everything.
My lifestyle, my life. You don't have a lifestyle, Laura.
So by the time it came out, I didn't give a shit anymore. I just didn't care. And I agree.
Okay, so what you're saying is that initial reaction was fucking the real you then. That's what you're doing. You're confirming that by saying this. Oh my God.
I agree. It can't be justified. But at the same time, I didn't murder anybody. I didn't fuck anyone's husband. I made a mistake 3 years ago.
Oh
People
my
make
God.
fucking mistakes.
Aww.
I'm the only one that's being held to the fire for something that happened over 3 years ago. Nobody's trying to justify anything, but I am human just like other people are human. People make mistakes.
That's debatable.
And I'm sorry that only certain people are held to a standard.
Who is she begging for like forgiveness from, Laura? What, the people that aren't paying you anymore? Why don't you just fucking, concentrate on the people who are supporting you, the fucking idiots who are supporting you in your fucking chat, and just concentrate on those people. Because the other people are a lost cause. I don't think that people are willing to forgive you right now, and they don't have to if they don't want to. Nobody has to forgive you. So I don't know why you're sitting here begging for forgiveness from everybody, from people that didn't like you to begin with, okay? And now just have more of a fucking reason not to like you. Yeah, she's a real single mother. She's married. Yes, just facts. But yeah, right? Fucking unbelievable, dude.
That other people aren't. That other people, it happened in the past, it was years ago. And that's okay. But for other people, oh no, you did something 3 years ago.
Good onions in her chat. I don't think anyone can get you to understand that what you did can never be justified. And what you're saying is forcing people to look at others' actions rather than yours. Yeah. True accountability would only focus on your actions, not anyone else's. You have wondered why some don't come and support. That is why, because you can't be accountable. You continue taking ownership. Or not taking ownership. First time I've agreed with Nunya, but yeah, she's right.
Go and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm sorry. And I, again, in no way have I ever tried to justify what I did. What I am going to justify is my...
That's what this is, Laura. This is you trying to justify it.
Knee-jerk reaction based on all the attacks for 3 years. By the time it came out, I didn't give a shit anymore. I didn't care.
Wow.
And that's what nobody seems to understand. By that point, I didn't give a fuck. By that point, it was like, all right, it's out, it's over, done is done.
This is not helping you, dude. No. You should just shut up about it. And like I said, I mean, you don't have to do whatever I say, but just move on and deal with the people that do support you, Laura.
And I think that what people heard of me, quote unquote, justifying, and a lot of people talk about a child. I knew nothing was going to happen.
Yeah, Terry Lynn, she can't do that. Right. Why doesn't she just say, I fucked up big time and made the biggest mistake of my life and shut up about it and stop justifying it? She can't.
That's the other part.
I don't know who was talking about it. I guess Tyra made a video. I don't know who saw the video and why she's... whatever.
Random call. This wasn't me calling somebody that I didn't know.
This is fucking insane what she says here. Just fucking insane.
I used to be very close with MM. I knew her.
Which makes it more insane that you would do that to me, Laura.
family.
Because I would never do that to your family.
Her house. I knew her son. I knew her. Nothing was going to come of it. I wasn't putting her child in danger.
What? How does she know that though, dude? Even if we were friends, okay, she's never been in my house. She's never fucking been actually in my house. We've talked on the phone, dude. But like, I can't believe this is like her justification. Again, she's trying to justify it by saying that, well, I knew her, we were friends, and I knew nothing was gonna come of it anyway. Lord, my fucking family had to go through shit. What do you think? We didn't go through anything? You're a piece of shit. Just shut up.
This wasn't a stranger that I called. I knew it. I knew her house. I knew what was going to happen.
No, you don't know my house. That's the sad part, Laura, is you don't know my house, dude. You don't.
Was going to come of it. Unless she really was doing something wrong. But.
Unless she really was doing something wrong. Wow. Just wow.
I've already owned the fact that it was wrong. But once it was done, you can't take it back. You
just shut up, Laura. Put the fucking shovel down, dude.
Can't take it back.
Now you got people in her chat, like this person. Others are forgiven for a lot worse actions. Laura is not justifying her poor behavior. Give her a break. She has cancer, for God's sake. First of all, Laura's cancer is gone, okay? Her own admission. Second of all, she is trying to justify it, okay? And third of all, give us an example of people who did a lot worse than her. Please.
What's done is done is done. And I'm not even asking anybody to forgive me.
It sounds like you are.
Anybody, if people want to carry this on for years of their life, be my guest.
Okay, then why are you even doing this? Why are you even having this conversation right now if you don't care?
If people want to make this the worst thing that's ever happened, they need to take a look at who they're actually supporting.
Oh my God, here we go.
But that's okay.
Deflecting onto others.
You know, it's okay to support them as long as it's not me.
Oh my God, bro. She's such a child.
When there's people in their chats who have done the exact same thing.
Who?
About it and wasn't open about it and wasn't honest about it.
Who?
So again,
Who?
you give the impression that lying is probably the best way. Lying is just the best way.
Who is she talking about, dude?
So from now on, if you're ever in a situation.
Yeah, you're right, moderator. She said that.
That you're faced with something, go
I'm
ahead
a bad
and just
mom.
lie on YouTube because that's what they want. Because if you own your shit, then they'll hold it against you forever. But if you lie about it, then they can't prove it and they'll just go on their everyday life.
What are you talking
and everything
about,
is all
dude?
forgotten about.
What the fuck are you talking about? No, nonsense. That's the problem. She never fucking talks about who called CPS on people and lied and made up a fake story. She never talks about who actually did it. She just says people, but she never says who. Because I don't know anybody else that did this.
I mean, shit, you can even lie about cancer around here and that's forgiven. No problem. Raise money for bullshit. That's no problem. Raise money for a bunch of shit. That's no problem. But
raising money is not the same as lying on a child, Laura. So fuck out of here with that shit.
Can't forgive something from 3 years ago that, like, I'm sorry. No, that's fucked up. But whatever. And it's not even my main focus. So going back to what I was saying.
Sounds like it is. You keep bringing it up.
Once it was done, it was just done.
Mm.
Now, I was actually talking about Brandy. The whole Brittany J grifting, I'm not even going there. I'll just say this on that, and then I'm not going to look at chat again, because then I get confused. But all of these people, Andy, hated Brittany a week ago, 2 weeks ago. She was a grifter. She was a tragedy pimp. She was this. But now that she's fighting with Queen Bee, now she's, let's do memberships and let's love on her and let's do this. But 2-3 weeks ago, they were slamming her about what a tragedy pimp she was. Nothing's changed. She's still a fucking tragedy pimp. She's still grifting. Oh, but now, because you want her on your side about Queen Bee and Granny, now we're going to love bomb her. It's a fucking joke. And I've been saying this for a long time. Anywho, moving on. That's a whole nother topic. But moving on.
Yeah.
So I think what everybody heard in my reaction, my knee-jerk reaction, was frustration, aggravation, relief, but most importantly, it was
bullshit.
Someone that attacks me every fucking day, year after year.
So here we go. She's making herself the victim again.
Year, day after day.
You deserve it, Laura.
After
you fucked up my child.
Day.
And my
day,
husband.
After day, after day, non-fucking stop.
Aw, cry me a river.
I have never attacked somebody's business. I have
Here we
never
go.
been so obsessed with somebody
This is all about Laura's business isn't doing good. Who could she blame?
that I have to come down on them and talk about them every fucking day.
Well, if they called
Maybe a week,
CPS on you, you
maybe
might
here and
feel
there,
fucking different and lied on your kids. Maybe you'd feel fucking different, Laura.
but every day. And
Mind you, she went 9 years later after the fact to go fuck her ex to get back at, the girl that he cheated on her with or whatever. She held on to that shit for 9 fucking years. Okay? But, she gets over things, Laura. She just gets over them. She's going to tell us. She went on about her fucking 5 CPS calls for fucking ever, dude. And everybody here empathize with her because it's wrong. What's wrong is fucking wrong, okay? If it's done to her, it's wrong. If it's done to me, it's wrong. Wrong is wrong. Period.
the same people that have such issues know damn well that she was.
And nobody here was like, oh, Laura, shut up about your 5 CPS calls, because everybody here agreed with her that it was wrong. Now people are like, shut up because you're a CPS caller yourself, so you don't really have a fucking leg to stand on when it comes to whining about being a victim, which she'll get into.
Obsessed. But that doesn't seem to matter. Now, again, I'm talking after the CPS call. What I'm talking about now is after it all happened, not what led up to it.
God, Laura,
And again,
just put the shovel down.
Reaction,
Her knee-jerk reaction.
nobody, and I mean nobody in this community has ever had to deal with somebody attacking them every day for 3 years.
So here we go. She's the victim now.
Years.
More and
Trying
more.
to take away your livelihood, trying to...
How would I take your livelihood, Laura? Shut up, dude. How did I try to take your livelihood? Is she kidding me?
Put false things out there.
What false things have I put out there about you, Laura? Please tell me. What false things have I put out there about you? Give me one example of a false thing I put out there.
Trying to bash your business and then start a business just like it.
What? What? Laura, my business is nothing like your fucking business, okay, dude? Not even close. I am not making fucking Molotov cocktails, okay, for people. So, yeah. Good try on that one, though.
Just so many things.
I know, her business is thriving. She can't make up her mind. Is her business doing well and thriving, or is it not? She can't make her mind up.
Nobody has had to deal. Nobody. Show me one person.
Poor Laura, let me get my violins out.
Had to deal with that for 3 years. Maybe Betty, but Betty doesn't own a business.
Well, you know what? Ask those people if somebody fucked with your kid and like Laura did and called CPS and made a false report on them and their family. Maybe ask them how, they would feel. I don't know, Laura, because you like to leave that part out.
Dolly. They went after Dolly. They went after Dolly's business.
And everybody's like, oh, everybody in the chat's like, before it came out. Dude, do you understand? I played it for you, so you understand. Laura gave herself away right after it happened. She gave herself away 3 times by saying things about, people driving drunk, which was part of what she said in the car, in the report that she made. So I knew she fucking had something to do with it.
I don't know if he's...
She gave herself away right after it happened, dude. Right after.
It or not. But males around here are treated way differently than females.
Oh, here we go with her penis envy.
And I was watching a show the other day, and someone said something that's very true. If I was a male, I would be praised. If I was a man...
Trust me, if I lived closer to Laura, this would have been handled totally fucking differently.
People would have absolutely no problem with what I did. Hell, look at Isaac.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All these same people that are so disgusted with me.
Oh, so now that she's a female, now this is another way she's a victim. All this live stream was how Laura's the victim. Laura's the victim because she was talking about me for 3 years. Laura's the victim because, if I was a woman, if I was a man, and fuck you, Laura. Seriously. You should just stop bringing this shit up and stop talking about it. Take your lickings like a fucking grown-ass woman, okay? Take the beating, Laura. Take the L on this one and just shut up about it. You're not doing yourself any fucking favors by doing these live streams. I mean, for fuck's sake, Nunya just came in and told you that you're not.
Have no problem with Isaac. Make it make sense. Or some of these other males that have done just as much, if not worse.
Isaac is a
They've
part
done
of
it
our
consistently.
community. He's our neighbor.
Hell, there's videos where Isaac tried to make someone almost kill themselves or something.
Or something.
But he's a man. And for
All right,
some,
I'm skipping through this bullshit because whatever. It's like, Laura,
but
just
someone had
shut the
told me to
fuck
start a
up.
Patreon. Someone for making a murderer.
She goes back through her YouTube journey. Nobody fucking cares. She gets back into it later on in the stream, and I don't
That had
have time
happened
to play
2
this whole
fucking
thing.
years ago. Did you know Laura called CPS?
Oh, here we go.
That any extra money will help for her wedding. That's the kind of mom I am.
Oh, here we go. Laura's the
And
only
she
real
survived.
single mom.
No family around. Nobody's paying my bills.
Here we go. Hold on.
At 5, it was always like 7 in the morning to 7 at night.
She can't make this make sense. It's like, Laura.
I don't miss corporate America at all. I don't miss being a broker. I kind of miss being a dancer, but I don't miss being a broker. I don't miss the music industry.
Okay.
I don't miss any of it. Why?
Because you were never there to miss it in the first place. That's why.
Would I? That's a rat race. It's constantly, you get up and you go to work. That's your whole fucking life, is work. You eat work, you sleep work, you shit work. I wouldn't even have time for my children if I still was living in that rat race.
Yeah, this is dry begging, 100%.
So in 2013, I walked away from that rat race. And
oh my God, dude.
I started a business. And then that business didn't go so well. But I've been able to, my kids were born in 2005 and 2007. And I was able to be home with them since 2013. That's pretty fucking good. And somehow I managed to survive. No family.
I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it ain't where I am. Come on, Laura. You've been hustling since then. That's all you do is hustle for money in different ways. Where can I get help? Where can I get fucking food stamps? Which is fine. That's great. You know, more power to you. More fucking power to you. You know, but maybe you got to admit that this business ain't really working out too great for you this time. I don't know. Dude, she does not. She gets child support. She gets food stamps. She ain't all by herself, dude. All by myself. That's Laura. Don't wanna be. Get the fuck out of here.
Nobody's paying my bills.
Somebody's paying your bills, Laura. Somehow you're getting financial help from somewhere, okay? Because not one of us believes, especially now, that you're making enough money from YouTube and your candle business to stay afloat in any way, shape, or form, dude. Okay? Whether you're working, maybe you have some other side job. That's great if you do. I hope you do. But I don't fucking, right, a hustle and a real job, life would be, yeah, you're right. A hustle and a real job, life would be a lot easier. You're choosing to live like this. You just said it. You chose to stay home with your kids and live this way. That's not other people's fault.
It's been all me. And somehow my kids have had everything they've ever wanted and we've made it all work. And
yeah, you beg from strangers.
I couldn't ask for more. Like, yeah, could I have more money? Of course. Would I like more money? Of course. But somehow I've been able to make this work forever. And my kids have been fantastic. I do have 3 amazing kids. So, you know, I was just talking to Sage now that even with candles and everything, I'm still probably going to get another job, an outside job to help her pay for a wedding. Like, who does that? A lot of people would never think to do that. But
who does that? Who does that? A lot of parents would. A lot of parents would do that. What, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. She gets plenty of help from outside sources. Don't let her fool you.
I don't care if I got
her candle business is not fucking making enough money to maintain an entire fucking household. There's no part of me that will ever fucking believe that.
to work at fucking McDonald's. Like, if it's going to help my daughter pay for a wedding, then so be it. I will do it. I told her I'm going to start looking. I told my mom, too, that any extra money will help for her wedding. That's the kind of mom I am. And I know that a lot of people can't comprehend that. But that's who...
That's funny, because my mom worked full-time. She had no extra money for her wedding, dude.
Who I am as a mom. And that's who I'll always be as a mom. So when people want to sit there and say, like, their husband this, their husband... You have a fucking husband.
And I didn't expect my mom to pay for my fucking wedding, by the way. That's why I didn't have a fucking wedding, because I would have been saving up. I'd rather have a house than a fucking wedding. Fuck a wedding.
You have somebody else paying the bills. You have somebody...
Yeah, my daughter's wedding, $25,000. They're probably a lot cheaper where she lives, but the average wedding here is like $50,000, so...
that you don't have to think about it because they take care of it. There's not even a remote comparison. Not even like the tiniest fucking comparison. Half these people have no idea what it's like to be a single mom and have all like $3,500 a month just in bills between phones and cars and insurance and
You know what? Thank God I don't have to know what that's like because, you know, again, Laura, this was all your choices in life that put you in the situation that you're in.
everything. You have no fucking idea. We don't have a Macy's around here. But you just don't have any fucking idea. So the comparison was laughable. Absolutely laughable.
Laughable. Absolutely
So-
laughable.
Next thing I want to address is
Oh, I think I probably skipped it, but she was talking about like my family is a one income family too. My husband works, so like he's the provider in my household, just like Laura's the provider supposedly in her household. But he actually pays all the bills with his money that he earns from work and doesn't get any assistance from other, you know, outside sources. But like she acts like she's the only person that runs a fucking household in this world.
then she said how she just knew about this and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that is a lie. And that is a blatant lie. And how do I know it's a lie? Because she told somebody 2 years ago that it happened. 2 fucking years ago. Did you know Laura called CPS? No, I didn't know.
I don't know
She did
who
on
she's
camera.
talking about here.
Yeah.
She goes on another rant about somebody that, and she doesn't make it clear who she's talking about. So
It was like 2 years ago. So don't sit here and act like you didn't know or you didn't tell anybody. You're a liar. You just want to act like a fucking victim.
if she gets a steady job and she makes a steady income, then she won't be able to get assistance. That's why she doesn't want to get a fucking steady job. Because she'd rather sit home and collect fucking assistance.
It's disgusting. You're not a victim. So then she proceeds to say, and it was hard to know who she was talking about because she was flipping back and forth between me and somebody else. But then she went on to say that, and I found this very, very,
She doesn't clarify who she's talking about here.
I don't want to say intriguing, but very interesting. She made
Yeah, my wedding was at the town hall, and guess what? I don't care. It is what it is. I'm glad I didn't spend that much money. Like, no offense if you had a wedding, but that's a lot of money for a party. It's just crazy.
the comment that she saw a lot of people coming back around to me.
Laura, drop it in a chat with me and her and another person. Laura told this person she called liar.
Like,
She's
I-
always lying.
That she saw a lot of people coming back around to me. And because they were coming back around,
That's because the other person who knew told her, Laura, you're so stupid.
she wasn't
Oh
going
my
to have
God.
it. Okay. So let's look at the big picture here. And let's be honest about the big picture. The big picture is jealousy. Because you
What?
thought that you were going to be left out and everything else and everybody else was going to come back. Meanwhile, it was only like one person. And you felt left out. And you felt
How did she come to the conclusion that it was jealousy? I'm very confused here.
that I wasn't in the Facebook group anymore and I wasn't talking as much anymore. And you felt slighted.
Oh my God, dude.
When I started first leaving or not typing as much in the Facebook group is because it was outed 35 times.
So
And I
you
knew
left it there for other people to get outed? What the fuck is she talking about?
Couldn't trust, or I felt like I could barely trust anybody.
I just said the same thing, Georgia. Who knows they're getting engaged in advance? That's bizarre. I don't know. I've just never heard of that before. Like, I've always thought it was like a surprise thing. Like, you might know that, like, it's like, I kind of knew my husband was gonna like propose at some point. I just didn't know when, because we had talked about like rings and stuff, like, but it just kind of like I knew it was gonna happen at some point in a sense, but like just I didn't know when. I didn't know if it was a year from now. You know what I'm saying? Like from then, like I don't know. I never heard it being planned down to like, all right, we know we're getting engaged on this day. That's weird. I just never heard that.
Well, there's only one person from that group that I now know I can trust. But my instincts were right. Because you were even trying to get in a group on Discord just to set me up.
Now Laura was set up.
Done anything to you. And all you wanted to do was set me up because of your own insecurity
Yes.
and your own fucking jealousy.
Everybody's
You even
jealous.
said on your live,
Oh my God. I gotta fast forward this. I can't. I really have to get off here in a few because I gotta eat. But yeah.
that his husband is a wealthy doctor. And since I met him, the only thing he's
Oh, she's talking about Justin's monkey here. Hold on. Let's skip a little ahead.
that's the one place I don't think Betty would lie.
Oh, Betty.
There's no reason
Betty's
for her to lie.
tattoo she got into. I don't even know. I just wanted to play the
And I've been
part
around long enough to know that
where she said I helped her business. It's really funny. Jealous haters. Everybody's jealous of Laura.
I can't listen to the voice. I totally agree with you.
Tyra, if you have the video still, could you send it to me if you're still listening?
Still doesn't mean, yes. But that's a different thing, Marie. Having it is disturbing. 100%.
All right. She's trying to defend Betty's tattoo, which, by the way, I think is fucking bizarre. No. She says I helped her.
And I think people are not looking at that. I
helped her. So she can't say I'm trying to ruin her business anymore. I got to get off here. It's like almost 9 o'clock and I really have to eat something. She said I helped her business. Okay. If I could find it later, I'll clip it. Oh, thank you, Tyra. And I'll put it on like a video or something, or I'll just play it next time I'm live. But like, yes, she actually said that. So the next time she says like, I'm ruining her business because blah, 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 she said I helped her. I actually fucking helped her. So, okay, Laura, make your mind up. Make your fucking mind up. But yeah, I mean, Laura, just stop talking about it, please. Especially, I don't know who else was talking about it, but like, the more you talk about it, I feel like the worse you actually make it for yourself. Focus on your little group and trying to fucking, further indoctrinate those people into your little fucking world, okay? Because you have no right to tell people when they are ready to forgive or not ready to forgive. It's up to them. It's up to me when I want to forgive you, okay? You can't tell other people when they're ready to forgive. And if you don't care what other people think, why do you keep doing these lives trying to explain yourself? The more you explain yourself, the deeper the hole you dig yourself in. So it's just a bad idea all around, okay? And no, talking about your fucking candles is not fucking going real life. I'm sorry, it's not, okay? Sorry, don't agree. Anyway, all right, I gotta eat. My stomach's growling. It was lovely talking to all you guys. I'll be back obviously sometime, this week. I gotta finish my nails and I gotta eat something. I'm starving. My stomach's like growling right now. But it was absolutely amazing talking to each and every one of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys sometime in the near future. All right, I'm out. Peace.